Let's get ready to land our very first angler from Breckenridge, Texas, Randy Sullivan. 4 fish here today, 4 pounds yesterday, backing that up with 8.13 today gives you 12.13, 13 today gives you 12.13, puts you 17th place right now, and unfortunately a little shy of the projection cut, but this one a crazy
the short day yesterday, going into practice, I really didn't know exactly, I got some bites here, got some bites there, and I needed to hash them out. And I just wasn't able to do that yesterday, so I had to kind of try to do that today, and it didn't really work out, But it's a slow start for me, but you bet I'm going to come back here and visit. I enjoy being here, and I enjoy this river, but I need to learn it a little bit better, so I'll be back, that's for sure.
Look forward to seeing you in Knoxville, and we'll bring through our next angler from Wisconsin, Caleb Kufal. 13 pounds, 4 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. Needs 12 pounds, 9 ounces to take the lead. Look out, a brand new leader, 16 pounds, 9 ounces with 29.13. Caleb Kufal, your brand new leader. 2 anglers into our weigh-in. You're on day number 2 at the AFTCO Bassmaster Elite. So a brand new leader, Caleb, and we're trying to fire through this weigh-in, but the good news is you're not going anywhere. You're going to be part of our top 50 tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be happy to go tomorrow. I had a really trying day today. I broke down going to my first spot this morning, and really fortunate to catch what I caught there. Huge thanks to Randy Sullivan. He brought me in today, and hopefully we can get it fixed up and get ready to go tomorrow.
Forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Our next angler from Dayville, Alabama, Kelly G.A. £5 and an ounce yesterday. Five fish added that here today. 15 pounds, 11 ounces gives him 20 pounds and 12 ounces. Moves into 4th place, and a little more time out there helps you a little bit today, I imagine.
Yeah, it helped a lot. And I was able to keep them buckled up today. Like yesterday was just. It was a nightmare. I've been off for about 8 months, and you think I've been off 8 years. I mean, it's just a train wreck. But today, I buckled down. When you're not stressing, when you got more time, you can just slow down, take your time. And I got them in the boat, and it worked out good. So I don't think I'd be enough to make the cut, but at least I got some good points and made the best of it.
We look forward to seeing you down the road. It's great to have you back here in the tour. Let's bring up a 4-time Angler of the Year, a reigning and defending Elite Series Angler of the Year, Clark Wendland. 10 pounds, 11 ounces yesterday, 5 here today. 9 pounds, 11 ounces gives you 20 pounds, 6 ounces puts you in 5th, and right there at our top, inside the projected cut right now. Just got to hope it doesn't climb too much.
Yeah, I'm afraid it's going to. I mean, we just had a perfect day. I mean, it was just it was one of those days you kind of dream about fishing in Florida, but the thing about it is you still got to make good decisions. And I decided to lock. Some of the guys caught them in the rod, but I couldn't catch anything but 2-pounders. So.
Well, you are our reigning angler of the year. You had a consistent tournament here, so we'll see how it works out. I think you still got a shot.
I don't think I got to, but yeah, angler of the year is pretty special. So I was telling some guys yesterday, it's a dream come true for me. It's the most amazing award I've ever won, and I feel real blessed to have done it. So anyway, thank you.
Proud to have you as our angler of the year. Let's keep the Texas love going. From Texas, Brad Watley. 6-12 yesterday, but a better day today. 5 fish for Brad Watley. Day number 2, 16 pounds, 4 ounces. All the way up into 3rd place with 23 pounds even. What a difference a day makes. And really, I mean, if you look at yesterday's hours, it was like having 2 days out there today. A full fishing day. The boats left at 7 a.m. this morning, and they will again tomorrow morning. 23 pounds even, a great comeback today, and the scary thing is, quickly talking backstage, you told me it could have been even better today.
Yeah, Dave, I could have had a giant day today. Just had a big fish just pull off on me. But, you know, I totally switched it up from yesterday. Yesterday I couldn't connect with the big fish, and I kept catching a lot of small fish, so I decided I need to move around and try to figure something else out. And I just went fishing today and fished new water and ran into what I ran into.
Great comeback, and we'll look forward to seeing how it all shakes out for you. But congratulations, an excellent job. Let's bring up the next angler from Denver, North Carolina, Rob Dye. £8, 14 ounces yesterday, another limit today. So early in our way, and it seems like a better day today. 15 pounds, 8 ounces gives him 24 pounds, 6 ounces. So all the 6s have been replaced with 15s today early in the weigh-in, and the big bite is a major reason why. And that fish right there bodes well for Rob Dye with 24 pounds and 6 ounces inside the projected cut weight after day number 1. Going to weigh that for Phoenix Boats Big Bass for the day. 5 pounds, 14 ounces takes it over for the day. Overall for the tournament, of course, is Derrick Hudnall from yesterday with a 9.8. But, man, that fish and that bag is going to keep you in this thing and should keep you in the cut.
Yeah, I hope so. I need the money for the gas. You know, I've been running a long ways, and I've been burning 40 gallons of gas a day. So, but no, it was a better day, and I just took my casting rods, went out there and went fishing. It was a beautiful day to fish, and hopefully it'll be enough. And I'd like to say hello to my family, and hopefully I'll get one more day, Dave.
Pretty sure you're gonna. We'll see how it all shakes out at the end of the way, and let's bring out an Elite Series rookie, Joshua Stracer. 16-2 yesterday, and backing it up here today with another limit, going to keep him in this tournament, unofficially making his first Elite Series cut. 14 pounds, 15 ounces. Gives him 31-1, and you got a brand new leader. Elite Series rookie rockets to the top of the leaderboard with 31 pounds and 1 ounces. One of the most important things, if you look statistically in an Elite Series, a rookie's career is to get it off to a good start, take that pressure off, and you've done that, made your first Elite Series cut, and did it in good fashion. Congratulations. Way to go.
I appreciate it. Yeah, that means a lot, just getting a good start. You know, I've got a lot of nerves and emotions going on to being new here in the first couple of days fishing professionally, so it feels good to get a good start. I thought I could catch them even better today just by having a little bit longer day, but it's just getting tough. I think I'm going to try to run some new water tomorrow and just see how it goes.
Good news is you're going to get the opportunity, and congratulations. Welcome to the Bassmaster Elite Series. Let's bring up a 9-time Classic qualifier from Gainesville, Florida, Bernie Schultz. 6-2 yesterday, but a full day today bodes well for Bernie. Look out. 5 fish all alive. Watch the scales, ladies and gentlemen. Looking for 25 even to take the lead. 19 pounds, 13 ounces. Not going to take the lead, but rockets all the way into third with 25-15. And it truly proves to be moving day on the Bassmaster Elite Series. Having a tough first day sucks. I don't care what anyone says. It's not fun. But it makes this day that much more fun when you get back at them. And a great job, Bernie.
Yeah, it's always good to make a recovery. Short day killed me yesterday. This morning didn't really start out too good either. I lost my first 4 fish. They just didn't want the bait. They'd swipe at it and just not get it. You'd feel resistance, and then they were gone. But about midday, they turned on. And I wish I'd kind of been in the later flight today because they were still biting. I got that 6-pounder just before I got in. So anyway, I'm glad to be here. Thanks for everybody coming. There's my wife.
Gonna get a shot at him again tomorrow. Great comeback and keep it rolling. Oh, he wants to weigh one for Big Bass for the day. 514. I'm willing to bet you, unless it's like big, it's not gonna hold out. I'm gonna bet you, Bernie. All right, we're gonna weigh it. A lot of decisions happening here. Uh-oh. Not going to take it over 5.9 ounces. Oh, it's all right. Don't worry. We got nowhere to be. The next angler has a 14-pounder, Bernie, just so you know. Hey, it's tough to catch them out there this week, and I don't blame you for weighing them one bit. And those good fish got Bernie in it, and we'll look forward to seeing him tomorrow. Let's bring through another angler who caught him in a big way yesterday. From Toowoomba, Australia, Elite Series champion, Darrell Jacobson. 18 pounds, 2 ounces yesterday, 5 again today. Looking for 13 even. 11 pounds, 10 ounces. 11 pounds, 10 ounces. Not going to take the lead here today, but another good day by Darrell Jacobson. Looking for his second Bassmaster Elite Series title. Carl, man, watching you this morning, I thought, look out. And man, you're in a great spot at this point in the tournament, and you can't ask for anything more. But really, this morning, I thought, man, he's looking for the dirty 30 today.
Yeah, no, it was all going down. I found a good area. Just didn't get that big bite. I got more bites today than I had. Just didn't get those big ones you need in Florida. 1 or 2 bites, I'm right there in the lead. And it can happen tomorrow. But first ever cut that I've made, I fished my first Elite Series event down here in 2015. And I was like dead last. And then I was like 80th the next year. And then I was like 45th last year. And now we've made my first cut. So I'm super stoked. And that's what life's all about, getting whipped and then getting back up and keep moving forward and growing and getting better, and that's what we're doing. So tomorrow I'm going to be going out there and just enjoying it, shooting for a big bag, get inside that top 10. Appreciate all the support. Let's get them.
Florida, let's bring out one of your very own, a former Forest Wood Cup champion, John Cox. 7-1 yesterday, but 5 to add to it here today. This bag of bass brought to you by Hair Peroxide. And if you look at his new hairstyle, 15 pounds, 7 ounces, gives him 22 pounds, 8 ounces, and moves him into 8th place. $22 pounds, 8 ounces inside the cut. Right now, projected cut, but early in the way, and it looks like it was a much better day for most of our field today so far.
Yeah, I mean, it's beautiful out there. The weather's great. I mean, I was like, gosh, I'd really like to go again tomorrow. But either way, I'm going to go fishing. Even if it's not in the tournament, I'm going to go tomorrow because it's probably going to be pretty good. But, man, it's just been an awesome week. You know, hopefully we make it. Man, last year I only weighed 4. This year caught a limit second day and 3 yesterday, so yeah, we'll see. Maybe we'll get to go tomorrow.
Hope you get a shot to get out there. We'll find out, but that's what we all love about you. He's going fishing one way or another. From Virginia, let's bring up a 6-time Classic qualifier, Rick Morris. Rick Morris had 4-1 yesterday, another limit of fish here today. 8 pounds, 8 ounces gives him 12 pounds and 9 ounces. Unfortunately, outside of our projected cut, but I mean, hey, it's just the first event of the season. Lots of good ones ahead.
Hey, I've been coming here for 30 years. It's a great fishery. Sometimes I catch them and sometimes I don't. There's a lot of water out there. I charged up my batteries with my power pole charger, and I went all the way up to Ocklawaha. I was the only boat up there, all the way to the lock. Anybody know where that is? It's like, and then I hit a big log, bam, you know. So I thought it was going to fall apart, but it didn't. But I made it all the way up there, and I caught me 5 fish, and it was beautiful up there, and I had a great time. See you guys next time.
Glad you got back safe all the way from Wisconsin. Now let's bring up a Bass Pro Shops Bassmaster Open champion, Bob Downey. Had 8 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday, 3 fish here today. Projected cut right around 20 pounds. It was just under 9. 4 pounds, 6 ounces today gives you 12-11, and unfortunately going to start the season off on a sour note, but it doesn't matter how you start. It's all about how you finish.
Yeah, I dug myself a hole again just like last year, and I just don't jive with this place. It's beautiful. There's big ones in here, but just can't seem to come across them. They caught them pretty good today. My hat's off to those guys, and looking forward to get on to Tennessee and get the rest of the season going.
Great to have you here. As always, let's bring up a big bag from yesterday. From Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Derrick Hudnall. He is your Phoenix Big Bass leader. A 9/8 weighed that in yesterday, but another good day today. Had 22 pounds, 5 ounces, looking for 8-13. Get your cameras ready. 16 pounds even with 38 pounds, 5 ounces. Derrick Hudnall is once again leading the AFTCO Bassmaster Elite at the St. Johns River in beautiful Palatka, Florida. So, Derrick, another big day, and I mean, I guess you just didn't have almost a 10-pounder in your bag, I guess, today. That's all you're missing. But, man, with a short day yesterday, I mean, you're having a great tournament.
It is. And we had a good day today. Had opportunities. You guys got to watch it on live today. Man, the fish locked on it, and they're just so incredibly hard to catch when that happens. And I had, a handful of big ones, just had it for a second and would just pull off immediately. They would really have, it was really hard for fish to get that bait in his mouth. But, always fortunate for what I catch. Thank God that I'm here, and thank God that I have the bag that I had now. But just a great day, and I don't know that I'm going to go do the same thing tomorrow. I may, make a U-turn and do something different with the conditions. I really think the area that I'm in is starting to die. More females are leaving. There was a few still locked on today. But tournaments are won and lost by decisions, and I have a big decision to make tonight. I may be doing something completely different in a different area tomorrow. So I just have to go with my gut and let it come to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for your tournament leader going out tomorrow in a big way. Let's bring out our former Elite Series Angler of the Year and a 2-time FLW Tour winner, Scott Canterbury. Had 11-10 yesterday, 3 fish to add to that here today. 3 pounds, 14 ounces with 15.8. Unfortunately, below the projected cut this time around, and tough way to start the season.
Yeah, it's a tough way to start the season. Palatka's been good to me. The St. John's been good the last few years, and I just struggled. I thought I was actually getting a few bites going into it, and thought it wasn't going to be that bad, but you never know. It's fishing every day you go out, and I just didn't make the right adjustments. We'll see what we can do in Knoxville. It's going to be a cold one. Look forward to keeping it rolling. We're going to have to turn things around, though.
Good news is you're usually on the other side of that bump, so we look forward to seeing you in Knoxville. Let's bring a man who's destined to fish, Destindemarian. Happy to see him here today. Had a tough day yesterday, but these 4 fish may work out to be the most important fish by the end of this season. 7 pounds and 9 ounces. Not the goal at the beginning of the week, I'm sure, but as I said, by the end of the season, those may work out to be very valuable in the year points.
Yeah, I really don't have an explanation for yesterday. I'm not going to make any excuses. It was just a tough day, and, we all grow from those experiences. I obviously didn't want to start the season like that, but I'm glad to salvage a few points, and hopefully we can get on to the next one and keep going in a positive direction.
Great rally. We look forward to seeing you in Knoxville. Our next angler from North Carolina, he is a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year, Jake Whittaker. Jake Whittaker had won yesterday, 3 fish here today. 7 pounds, 15 ounces, gives him 9 pounds total, and unfortunately outside of the cut this time around, but I know you'll get him in Knoxville.
Yeah, man, it's all good. Florida is its own beast, and it got me this year. It's been decent to me in the past, and but it got me this year. But I'm definitely looking forward to getting to Knoxville. I think that's going to be a fun event. It might be a little bit cooler than it is here, unfortunately, but one upside to not making the cut is I get to go home and spend Valentine's Day with my beautiful wife. So.
Oh, that's the gift that keeps on giving. All the way from Oregon, let's bring out a former Classic champion and Angler of the Year, the legendary Jay Ellis. 9:15 yesterday. Tough day, too. 1 fish here today. 3 pounds and an ounce gives you 13 pounds even, and it's got to be extra frustrating, to go from half a day and catching 9 pounds and getting a full day. I mean, doesn't make sense in the fish calculator.
It doesn't, David. Yeah, it's frustrating. It's a fickle bite right now, and I had a pretty decent area that had some fish, and when it warmed up the last couple of days, they all left there, so I couldn't readjust and find them, and just one of those deals. I've been doing this a long time. You have days like that, and we'll just go on to the next one and get back at them. But I wanted to mention also, besides the fishing these tournaments, I also run the Cast for Kids Foundation, and anybody that's watching online or in the crowd today, if you guys would like to, Cast for Kids puts on fishing events for children with special needs, and we rely on volunteers around the country to help us put together an event in their community. So if anybody's listening, you'd like to bless some socks off of some great kids, get a hold of us, castforkids.org, and we'll help you put together an awesome event for some really special kids.
A great program. Thank you for everything you do both on and off the water. Every day is doomsday from Mount Carmel, Tennessee, David Mullins. Mullins, a former Bass Pro Shops Bassmaster Open winner. 5 fish here today. And a valiant rally in Angler of the Year points. And very important, these 5 fish for him as the season moves on. 14-2 moves into 21st place. And obviously, with the nightmare day yesterday, not going to make the cut. But, man, that 14-2 is going to go a long way as this season moves on. And I don't need to tell you that.
Yeah. Trust me, after the year last year. But, it could have been disaster here. And all you can do is control what you can control. And yesterday, with the stuff happened to me, I mean, who ever heard of a gas line coming loose in a motor in the last 20 years, And for that to happen, it shut me down all day and got to fish an hour and a half at the end of the day and never had a bite. And, I needed that bag today just to give me some points because it could have been a train wreck and been done right here. But we rallied a little bit and happy to be here and happy to get back on the tour.
Congrats on a valiant effort. Look forward to seeing you a little closer to home. I know you're going to get loud, ladies and gentlemen. The Prince of Palatka, Cliff Prince. $17-12 yesterday, 5 here today. Look out, ladies and gentlemen. Another good day, going to stay in the top 10. 14 pounds, 12 ounces, moves into second place with 32 pounds, 8 ounces. Cliff, you have been knocking at a door, and that door is a blue trophy, and you have knocked at that door right here. And, man, the way this tournament's setting up, a lot of years, I mean, those betting fish, those guys get such a lead, and, you're way more consistent, but it becomes almost impossible to catch them.
Right. Well, today I caught mine looking at them. The ones I weighed, I just couldn't make them bite today. They didn't start feeding until this afternoon, and that's whenever I was looking at them. And I don't know, I may change my whole ball game tomorrow. I don't know. We're going to see what happens with the weather, but I'm going to make a run at it anyway. Do all I can do.
See, you probably have no idea and don't ever get to hear this, and that's one of the injustices in life. Nobody ever hears the good stuff. Everybody hears the bad stuff. I don't think you fathom how much support you have in this community. Everywhere I go, every gas station, I was literally at the hospital today, and they said to me, it's all good, don't worry, I was just visiting somebody. Well, why did they even... Anyways, they really support you. I live in Canada. I have to get an awful lot of COVID tests, so I spend a lot of time at the hospital, okay? I've clarified all rumors. Nobody can make it something weird. I've had more stuff up most people have this much stuff up their nose, have a lot more fun than I've been having, ladies and gentlemen. But what I was saying before we got off track, this community, everyone I run into is, man, they want you to win it. And, man, that says a lot. It's not just they want a local. It's because of the person you are, and it's amazing.
I can't say no better than that. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the Prince of Palatka. Let's keep that noise going for a two-time Bassmaster winner from Newmarket, Minnesota, Seth Fighter. The amazing fighter man had 8 pounds, 3 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today, and 5 good ones. 18 pounds, 8 ounces, a much better day today with 26 pounds, 11 ounces. Seth Fighter moves into 6th place currently. That fin freak of nature right there is the difference maker. And we will throw that hydrilla gorilla on the scales and get a weight on it. And see, Bernie, he would have ruined it anyways. Watch. 7 pounds and an ounce. That is a brand new Phoenix Boats Big Bass of the day. And, man, that fish, that bag rallied you right back into this, Seth.
Yeah, that's Florida. I mean, I had a couple other decent ones in there, but that's what you're fishing for is that big bite here, and finally got one today. Biggest thing I've caught here all week, so that was a real blessing, and hopefully got enough to go fishing tomorrow.
Well, I'll see how it works out at the end. I sure hope it does, but we'll find how it all shakes out at the end of this weigh-in.
All right.
All right, let's keep the noise going for a guy who won just last week. Set the title for the most Toyota Series wins by any angler, Brian Schmidt. Had 15-8 yesterday. 5 fish here today. 15 pounds, 8 ounces, almost identical day. 31 pounds even. Puts him in 4th place currently. And consistency pays off always in the state of Florida. And up and down leaderboard traditionally, doesn't matter what fishery. And it's all about that big bite. But consistently catching him here this week, Brian, and taking that momentum from last week's victory, and maybe go get yourself another one this week.
You know, just like to stay in the hunt somehow, some way. I haven't caught a great big one yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow if I get to go. You know, I think I burned up a little bit of stuff today. Just gonna put that Ranger Mercury in the wind and go. So we'll see how it goes. Hi, Ashley. I love you and I miss you.
Congrats on another great day. Let's keep them rolling through from Lake Wiley, South Carolina. A 6-time Classic qualifier, Todd Otten. 210 yesterday. One fish here today, unfortunately. 3 pounds even gives you 510, and the only good news is it's over.
It's over what I had yesterday, so I moved up. Huh? I think I secured my 90th spot from yesterday, but no, the fishing was pretty tough for me. I had some good bites here and there, but overall you got to get them in the boat, and you know that's the way it goes. But I would like to say hey to my sponsor, Lim, and real good to be back with them this year, and good to see everybody here. And this weather, I wish I could take it back home with me, but that's the way it is.
If you think you wish you'd bring it back home, imagine how much back home wishes you could bring it with you.
You'd have a lot of water around you, probably all that snow melting.
Imagine. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. all the way from Spring Grove, Illinois. Give me a little love for Chris Groh. 5 pounds and 9 ounces yesterday. 4 to add to that here today. £8 even gives him 13.9, puts him in 24th place currently, and unfortunately outside of the cut this time around, but we're just getting this season started, and it's got to feel good to be back here in the Elite Series, Chris.
Yeah, definitely, 100%, Dave. I don't know. I guess I was lost since I got here, but I love the sun. I love Florida. You guys all rock. It's great to see a lot of people, to see these fans. This place always brings them out, but I want to get to the cold. Bring me back to Tennessee, and let's start fritz side and catching them. Get my ass back up in this.
Well, we'll see you there in just a week's time. Our next angler all the way from Michigan, Garrett Paquette. Rolled out in the AFTCO wrapped rig this morning with 3 pounds even. 3 fish to add to that here today. 4-1, going to give him 7 pounds and an ounce, unfortunately outside of the cut, but just getting started, and I know lots of events set up well for you in the future.
Yeah, that's right. I think the first time we came here in 19, I beat 2 guys. Last year I beat 1 guy, so I'm actually doing better probably by the time this thing's all said and done. But no, it sucks to start at the back of the pack and have to fight your way back, but it is what it is. Real quick, want to shout out to the guys from AFTCO. They flew in last night. You know, really cool. I've been with them every year here on the Elite Series, and it's really impressive to see, you know, just 3 years ago, they were just a saltwater company. They made huge strides into the freshwater market, and, you know, now they're the title sponsor of Bassmaster Elite Series tournament. So on top of that, they're fighting the Asian carp now on Kentucky Lake. So really proud to be associated with a company like that really takes care of our resources and allows us anglers to fish.
Also on top of that, AFTCO is going to be doing a cleanup tomorrow, caring about the resource. So the AFTCO is sponsoring 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. There's a bunch of anglers going to be doing a cleanup. So we're leaving this place better than we found it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the fine work of AFTCO. So thank you for bringing that up, and thank you for AFTCO and everything they do. Our next angler from Beaverton, Oregon. Give me a little love for Cody Holland. 4-2 yesterday, 1 to add to that here today, and the beginning of the way, and it really seemed like we were off to fireworks, but it's kind of slowed down a little bit, 1-7, and good news is I imagine that Knoxville sets up a little better for you, Cody.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Looking at the weather, it's going to be freezing up there. It's supposed to snow Thursday, and I don't even know what the water temperature is going to be, but I know bass don't like 40-degree water, so we're going to go up there and chuck and whine, and hopefully we can bring 5 fish in each day up there, and just hopefully we have a better tournament we had here. So
I look forward to seeing you up there, and thanks for spending a little time with us. Let's bring up our day 1 leader from Winchester, Tennessee, the 2012 PAA Angler of the Year, Gary Klaus. Had 25-12 yesterday. 5 to add to that here today. Looking for 12 pounds, 10 ounces to send the Phoenix Factory into a frenzy. 19-5, back in the lead with 45 pounds and an ounce. 45 pounds and an ounce, and Mr. Phoenix Boats is your brand new leader. Double guns loaded, bang, bang. Gary Klaus shoots out the lights 2 days in a row. Unbelievable. $45 an ounce, going to weigh this for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. This should be better than 7-1 for the day. 6'4", not going to take that, but we are halfway through this tournament, in a tournament that is really proving to be one of the toughest ones. Looks like Gary Klaus is on cruise control up till this point. At the halfway point of this event, also going to weigh this second fish. First one was 6'4". This one, 6 pounds, 11 ounces, so it's not going to take over Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Going to stay at 7-1. And I know that doesn't break your heart, Gary, but you are leading this whole deal. At the halfway point of this, let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, you said I was on cruise control. That's not quite true. I really struggled today. I guess I had 6 bites today, and it was really a struggle for me today. I had the 2 big ones, and the rest of the other 3 weren't that great. But you know, I'll take it. You know, I really don't know. I think I'm wearing my stuff out. I hope there's some more coming in, but I really don't know that, honestly. But I've got to go try. You know, so yesterday was just one of those days that you dream about as a bass fisherman. Everything worked right. And today I didn't feel quite as good, really. I think part of my problem today is I was a little amped up early, and I don't feel like I presented my baits as well. I moved around a little bit too fast. I fished a little spooky. So maybe tomorrow I'll fish a little bit better. Maybe some more will come to me. We'll see what happens.
Well, it may not look like cruise control, but that's my job to build you up when you come up here. We don't have to talk about how tough it is out there, but you are leading this whole deal, and we're looking forward to seeing how it works out this weekend.
Well, I appreciate it. Thanks to everybody back at the Beanie's Boat Factory that's holding the fort down and doing a good job while I'm out here having fun.
Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. Your tournament leader, Gary Klaus. Wow, what a couple of days of bass fishing at the halfway point of this tournament. Looking forward to the weekend. Let's bring up an Elite Series champion from Georgia, Buddy Gross. Buddy Gross had 16.5 yesterday. Looks like another good day here today. 5 fish for Buddy Gross, an Elite Series champion. 17 pounds even, gives him 33 pounds and 5 ounces. He moves into 3rd place. And it seems like we're getting the wheels back on the bus here. Buddy, it's that consistent, whenever you can be consistent in Florida, that's a good thing.
I tell you, it seems like it might be easy, but it really ain't. Yesterday I caught them all offshore pretty much. Today I had to look at them all. I hope I ain't running out of fish. Look like some more's coming in, so looks like I get to go tomorrow. We'll try to catch some more.
Congrats on a great day. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Look, from one Elite Series champion to another from Alabama, Bill Weidler. At 14-13 yesterday, another limit of fish today should be enough to get in there. $14-13 yesterday, today 5 for 15-3 with 30 pounds even. Never mind the top 50, he's inside the top 10 in 7th place currently. £30 even, and a great spot to be in at this point of the tournament, Bill.
Yeah, you know, I thought I had a little bit better weight than that, but I really salvaged a day with that big one. I caught it last 10 minutes, just pulled up in the canal. I've had some luck, so, you know, I'll be fishing tomorrow, so I just need to go out there and, you know, I need to find more of those. If I do that, we may be able to get up in the leaderboard a little bit. And Gary's going to be tough to catch.
Great start, a great halfway point of this tournament, but we'll see how it all works out. I mean, it's Florida. Things get crazy here time after time. From Reed Springs, Missouri, let's bring out the snowman, Brian Snowden. Oh, boy, what a difference a day makes. 3-6 yesterday, and a lot more today. 5 fish, 23 pounds, 8 ounces. 3 pounds yesterday, and today, 23 pounds, 8 ounces. And rockets all the way into 10th place with 26-14. You know, a lot of people came on the stage and were like, oh, the short day, and you said, but when you back it up like that, you could say anything about yesterday.
You know, I was really wanting yesterday to be postponed. It was just, it really makes me fish too fast, and we're in Florida where you can't do that. And what was working in practice didn't work at all, and I just didn't have enough time. You know, 2.5 hours is not enough time to make the adjustments. Started out doing what we were doing in practice, and
caught a couple little guys, made some adjustments, and figured out what to do the rest of the day. So hopefully I'll get to go out again tomorrow, and we'll see what we can come up with, because today was really fun. It's great to have a comeback like this when you're out there and you're struggling, and and it's also great to get another day in beautiful sunny Florida. It's got ice. My wife is a teacher. Yeah, she's been out of work all week, so she gets to watch. So hello, it's nice and warm here, Megan. See you guys.
Great job. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Had a big day yesterday. A 4-time Canadian Open champion and a former Costa Tour Angler of the Year from Cavan, Ontario, Canada, Corey Johnston. At 17:15 yesterday, another limit of fish. You got to watch him all day long on Bassmaster Live. 14 pounds even, gives him 31.15 and puts him in 5th place. And once again, knocking on the door at the for one of those titles going into the weekend. Got to feel good, Corey.
Yeah, you know what? It feels really good. It was a tough day for me. There was a lot of traffic in my area, and water was dirty, and there wasn't a lot of sun. I was doing a lot of sight fishing, so tomorrow doesn't look like it's going to be ideal for that, but we'll see what happens. Go out, have some fun. I got to say hi to the wife and the little guy at home. I know they're watching, so say hi to them, and we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. You're going to get a shot at them. Let's bring up a former Forest Wood Cup champion and an Elite Series rookie, Justin Atkins. Had 5.9 yesterday, but a 5-fish limit here today. Better day today. Let's get him up that leaderboard, get him some Angler of the Year points with the ultimate goal to make it to the Classic, of course. 17-1, a much better day. Gives him 22 pounds and 10 ounces, puts you in 16th place. And as long as the projected cut doesn't change too much, you've done enough to get yourself into our top 50 and fishing on semifinal Saturday. So, Justin, was the difference pretty obvious today? Was it just simply time, or?
So essentially, I've come to decide I'm a lot like a diesel. I just need a little more time to get warmed up, and yesterday went by too fast. I had one place, it's a long ways from here. I got like 2 bites in practice, but they were both bucks, and it set up right, it looked right, and I didn't catch anything yesterday, so we turned that Falcon and went a different direction today, and pulled up and caught one on about the first cast, and I thought, well, maybe today's going to be that day it works out.
Get those diesels warmed up. They got a lot of power, so I look forward to seeing how this finishes for you. Let's bring up a 2-time Bassmaster Elite Series champion from Greenwood, South Carolina, the COBB, Brandon Cobb. Had 11.6 yesterday, 5 to back it up here today. 12 pounds, 4 ounces, gives him 23 pounds, 10 ounces, puts you in 15th place, and should qualify you to get back out there again tomorrow.
Yeah, I'd like to go again tomorrow. I kind of did the same thing as yesterday. I made a short run yesterday, did it again today, but I saw some fish showing up. Kind of gives me a little hope. Some big ones will show up for tomorrow. I saw some big ones rolling that can't get a bite, so they might bite tomorrow. I think it'll be enough to go again, so we'll go see what happens.
Look forward to seeing how it works out for you. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring up a 2-time Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Guntersville, Alabama, the incomparable G-Man, Gerald Swindle. 12 pounds, 7 ounces yesterday, another 5 here today. 16 pounds even with 28 pounds, 7 ounces. Gerald Swindle going to be working this weekend. He moves into 11th place currently. The top 50 fish on semifinal Saturday. See, I ran into you last night, and, everybody sees the glamour. Everybody sees the glory, but you were a grease monkey underneath the boat trying to make sure you were ready to go to work in the morning, and it didn't seem to affect you a bit. You caught them good today.
One thing about rednecks, we can tear stuff up, we can fix it, too. That's just what we do. I mean, hey, there's some rednecks around Palatka. Don't think I don't like coming down here. I'm staying with Big Show this week, and he's king of the rednecks. Anybody starts a green egg with a big old leaf blower, barbecue, charcoal, and about 3 pounds of gas on it, I said, Big Show, is that good for us? He said, that'd be all right. You won't never taste it. I'm like, all right, let's cook it. It's been an interesting day today, Dave. The fish seem to be moving around. I got a few bites. I had a few I did not catch. I want to try to go back and do it again tomorrow. You know, it's truly starting to happen now. This is the weirdest place in the world, man. Like when it's chilly, nothing's happening. When Mickey Mouse has got on wool socks, you can stay at home and cut firewood. But when everybody gets them flip-flops on and shorts, you get ready to start catching them. It don't need but 2 or 3 days, and it seems like the Palatka River, the whole river still got them in it, but it's just now showing out.
Always great to have you here. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow, all the way from Corbin, Kentucky. Give me a little love for Mike Huff. Had 12 pounds, 8 ounces yesterday.
Huh? Thank you.
5 good ones here today. Look out, 12-8 yesterday, much more today. 19 pounds, 14 ounces. Gives him 32 pounds and 6 ounces. $32 pounds and 6 ounces in a great day number 2. And Mike, I mean, if you stayed consistent, you'd be fishing tomorrow. But when things get better, you know you might be fishing all the way through to Sunday. And I know after last season, you desperately want to hold that trophy.
I really do. That one stung back at Chickamauga. So I really want to get back to that top 10. But today was just perfect. I mean, every decision I made was the right one. It started off really bad, Dave. I lost my favorite Abu Garcia hat. It flew off my head as I was heading to the lock, but had that thing for like 8 years. I need to get a hold of Abu and get a new one.
I'm sure they can hook you up. Well, I got some good news for you because you just took over Phoenix Boats Big Bass with that 7-11. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, a great day today. Ladies and gentlemen, this way, and just so you know how this works, is we cut down to the top 50 after today. We start with 99, and only the top 50 move over to semifinal Saturday, and the top 10 fish on Championship Sunday. Let's keep them rolling through. Our next angler, an Elite Series champion from Temple, Texas, Frank the Tank Talley. Frank Talley had 11 pounds, 13 ounces yesterday, 5 here today. 5 fish here to
18 pounds.
No, it's not. It doesn't matter what you say. It matters what the scales say. I can yell whatever number you want.
21?
27? No, not even close. 6 pounds, 3 ounces. It was almost together. They make 18 pounds even, which is 2 pounds below the projected cut. But it sounded good.
Yeah, this place has always got my number. It's 3 years in a row. I just can't seem to cash a check here. But I still love coming because of all the good crowd and people out here. I appreciate y'all coming out and supporting Bassmasters. That's awesome of you. Just want to say hi to the family. I'll be home in a few weeks. We're going to Knoxville. Y'all take care.
Love seeing that guy on the stage. Grab your fish, and we look forward to seeing you in Knoxville. Let's bring out the always lethal Brandon Lester. Brandon Lester going to be looking forward to that Tennessee tournament, but don't go anywhere yet. He's got 5 fish here today, 7 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday, 5 here today. Let's get him inside that weekend cut. Needs 15.3 currently. 21 pounds, 12 ounces, 21-12, and with 29 pounds and an ounce, Brandon Lester moves into 12th place currently. $29 pounds and an ounce, and boy, sitting pretty from 7 pounds all the way into the top 12, and that's Florida, man. That's how quick it can change here.
It really is, and it started off slow this morning. I didn't have the first bite until like 10 o'clock, and I just pitch a little worm up next to some matted grass and catch about a 3.5, and then I roll down through there a little ways further. I see a 3 and a 4.5 sitting on a bed. I caught both of them, and then I kind of got my momentum rolling, and it went uphill from there. So if it starts raining and stuff like they're calling for tomorrow, I don't have a clue what I'll do, but we'll figure that out tomorrow. Today was a good day.
Enjoy today, because a great day today was. Congratulations from Prairiesville, Louisiana. Give me a little love for Quinton Capo. Had 8 pounds, 7 ounces yesterday, 5 fish here today. Looks like another mover, ladies and gentlemen. 8-7 yesterday. Needs 14-3 to get inside the cut here today. 17 pounds, 4 ounces. Moves into 17th place with 25 pounds, 11 ounces. Ladies and gentlemen, get loud. Quinton Capo dropping bombs here on day number 2. Needs to be better than 7-11 to take over Phoenix Boats Big Bass for the day. $8 pounds, 3 ounces. 8-3 and a brand new Phoenix Boats Big Bass leader of the day, and that fish right there may just be enough to put you into the cut for the weekend, and I know you like the sounds of that.
Oh, it's awesome. You know, the Lord blessed me with that fish, and, you know, it was about 11 o'clock, and I wasn't doing very well, so I made a little minor adjustment, and things just kind of started picking up, and you know, I know I'm around him. If I just can slow down and just pick it apart, I think I can come back with him, you know, again tomorrow.
Great comeback. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's bring up an Elite Series rookie, ladies and gentlemen. He is the Bassmaster Open's Angler of the Year from North Carolina, Brian New. Won Angler of the Year in one of the toughest divisions in the history of professional bass fishing. Had 12 pounds even yesterday, and look out, another good day here today. 5 fish. 20 pounds, 3 ounces, gives him 32 pounds and 3 ounces. And say hello to Brian New as he moves inside your top 10 in 6th place currently. $32 pounds and 3 ounces. 20 pounds, 3 ounces today gives you a total of 32 pounds and 3 ounces. And sitting pretty, and when things get better like that, it doesn't matter where you are, you know you're going to be sticking around and fishing.
I sure hope so, man. Like I said yesterday, dude, it's just a blessing to be here. And, you know, I qualified last year to fish this, but without my sponsors that helped me get here, I couldn't afford to pay for it. But so, like literally last week, Holtz Fish Lures actually come on board, and they're my title sponsor, and they make this a lot easier. I've got a lot of other guys, Zoom and Fitzgerald, Sunline, AFTCO, which is presenting this tournament. Pretty good stuff. Man, it was a fun day. I sure hope we can do it again tomorrow. Maybe I can catch a big one. I had all, you know, right at 4-pounders and never got a big bite. So I'm looking forward to getting out there and putting those Fitzgerald rods to work and hopefully catch me a bag tomorrow.
Fun having you around here. Can't wait to see how this season progresses. By the end of the year, he'll figure it out, I guarantee you. All the way from Bella Vista, Arkansas, the River Possum, Harvey Horn.
Well.
2 fish here today. Going to give him a total of 4 pounds, 6 ounces, give him a total of 5.5, and unfortunately a rough one to start the season. But man, when you got that kind of support from the crowd, I know you got a lot of bright moments ahead.
Oh yeah, it's always fun coming down here to Florida. You know, I love these waters, being able to get up in that shallow backwater with that Yamaha Powered Express and do my thing. Unfortunately for me this week, the fish didn't cooperate, but hopefully we'll get another chance to come back down here pretty soon and see what we can do.
Look forward to seeing you up the road in Knoxville for our next event. Let's bring up another Elite Series rookie from Manny, Louisiana, Darrell Sullivan. 11 pounds, 9 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. Needs 12-1 to get inside his first cut. Here currently, more to stay there till the end of the weigh-in. 10 pounds, 13 ounces. Moves into 24th place, and We'll be shy of the outside the projected cut right now, but man, you've worked hard to make it here, and you deserve to be here, and I can't wait to see how this works out for you.
Yeah, it's just probably perfect for me to be on the bubble to make the top 50 and get to fish tomorrow. I live there, man. But I did have a few of those, females trying to lock up today, so I would love to have a chance to go tomorrow because this river system is so good. Anything can happen here, and I kind of felt like I was starting a boy band the last 2 days. All I brought was 10 males here with all those big females up there spawning. So maybe we'll get one more shot. We'll see how it works out.
All right. I'm not sure how to follow that up, but all right. All right. Let's bring out a birthday boy. It's his birthday today, ladies and gentlemen, from Alabama, Kyle Welcher. 10-7 yesterday. Needs 13-3 to get inside the cut. 5 fish today, 12-12. Not inside the cut right now. Puts him in 23-3, but we'll see how it all shakes out at the end of this weigh-in. And man, this kind of a rough start for you, really, but part of me thinks that will just fuel the fire for you moving forward.
Yeah, for sure. And, it's going to be hard to leave here where you almost want to wear shorts every day and go to our next one, which is going to be, you want to be bundled up and layered up. But I really risked a lot this week, especially having a short day yesterday. I've been making a run that's over an hour, and there's a ton of them on bed down there. You just got to connect with one of them females, and I have not been able to do that the past 2 days. So hopefully we'll squeak in there and go back tomorrow, because I've seen some really, really big ones this week. If they'll just cooperate, we can come in with one of them giant bags. So fingers crossed we're going tomorrow, but we got to wait and see.
We'll find out how it all works out at the end of the weigh-in. Let's bring up an Elite Series champion from Salem, Virginia, the Cruise Missile, John Cruz. 11-10 yesterday, 5 here today. Not a soul in the world that doesn't want to see John Cruz go fishing tomorrow. 5 fish here today, 7-14. Unfortunately, outside the projected cut with 19-8, but we'll have to see how it all shakes out. John, this Florida can be fickle.
Man, it was pretty frustrating out there today. I was able to catch a limit. Took a while, and then I was able to call some more, and that's all I was able to get. I never had one of those big bites like I had yesterday. If you're fishing down here on the St. Johns River, you've got to have at least one or two of those big bites to make a difference and be able to fish all 3 days. So a little bit frustrating for me this week, but everything works fine for me, so I don't have any excuses that way. We're gonna be ready for the next one though.
We will. We look forward to seeing you there. All the way from North Carolina, he's qualified for the Elite Series not once but twice. Shane Lineburger. £6 even yesterday. 4 fish to add to it here today. $12.12 gives him 18 pounds, 12 ounces. Moves you all the way up into 29th place currently with 18.12. Shane, 18 pounds, 12 ounces, so a valiant rally today, and no matter what way it shakes out, it's going to work out throughout the season.
Man, the AOI points are so valuable. Today, I scrapped everything that I've done all week. I went to Rodman, never seen the place in my life, because I knew I didn't have anything, obviously, where I'd been fishing. So, man, I just battened down the hatches and went fishing today. It is what it is. We'll get to the next one.
Look forward to seeing you down the road. Let's bring out an 8-time Classic qualifier from Asheville, Alabama, Matt Herron. He's a former TTBC champion, had 16-9 yesterday, and another limit of fish is going to stick him around here in the weekend. And it looks like a good limit of fish. 16-9 yesterday, 5 here today. 17 pounds, 3 ounces. Look out, Matt Herron moves into 3rd place with 33 pounds, 12 ounces. 33 pounds, 12 ounces, and sitting in third place, Matt. Great tournament.
You know, so far it's been going pretty good. It's just a matter of grinding them out. I got a little area that's holding a few fish. We kind of beat up on it pretty good. Derrick Hudnall and I worked real good together, and it just I think I'm going to have to go fishing tomorrow. Ain't much left.
With the weather changing, is that almost, like, I know you never want to run out of fish, but with the weather changing, is it almost not as bad as it could be, you know, if it was stable anyways?
You know, the biggest thing I've had to learn about Florida is you don't get locked on anything, because in 12 hours here, a weather change, and these fish do totally something different. And I'll go home tonight and look at this weather and see what we're going to have going on as far as we're going to have rain or what the wind's going to do and the tides, and try to make an estimated decision about, you know, the area I'm fishing and what's my best opportunity and go fishing tomorrow.
Great tournament so far. Look forward to seeing how it finishes for you. I need you to make lots of noise and welcome another Elite Series rookie, ladies and gentlemen, from North Carolina, KJ Queen. A lot of talk about this young angler, and we're happy to have him on the Bassmaster Elite Series. 11-10 yesterday, 5 fish here today. 13 pounds, 11 ounces, gives him 25 pounds, 5 ounces, puts him in 20th place currently, and unofficially, he's made his first Bassmaster Elite Series cut. KJ, welcome to the Elite Series, and unofficially made your first cut. We'll have to see how it shakes out at the end, so don't hold it against me whatever way. But, man, a lot of chatter about you, and you're backing it up here in your first event.
Man, I'm telling you, it was definitely nerve-wracking to come down here to this event, no doubt. First ever Bassmaster Elite Series event. And to come out and to make the cut, dude, that's awesome for me. I mean, it really is. You know, it's not what I wanted. I wanted to catch some bigger fish, obviously, but, hey, I'll take it right now, so no doubt.
Our sport's got a bright future, and young anglers like you are a big part of it, and thank you for being part of the Bassmaster Elite Series. Let's bring up a 10-time Classic qualifier for Brookville, Indiana, Dollar Bill Lowen. £6 and an ounce yesterday, but he's got 5 here today, ladies and gentlemen. Move him up that leaderboard with 14 pounds even. He moves into 30th place. 30th place with 20 pounds and an ounce. And digging deep in that Abu Garcia weigh-in bag. Once again, I want to remind everybody about the AFTCO cleanup happening tomorrow. Starting off at 8 a.m. I want to thank AFTCO for leaving this great place better than we found it, cleaning it up, and all the people that are supporting it, all the Bass Nation members, and Bill Lowen, a better day today, and hopefully it's enough to snivel in there right now.
No, I don't know if it's going to be or not. You know, I've had a pretty rough last couple of days, and, you know, every day you go out there, you got to catch them, and I had the opportunities, I just didn't capitalize. You know, I hate to stand up here and saying that, but you know what, it's not the way I wanted to start, but today I gained some valuable points, and at the end of the year, that could be huge, you know. So if I don't get to go tomorrow, I want to thank everybody for coming here today. Without you guys as the fans, we would not have this sport. So if anybody's going to be here tomorrow, come over to the Yamaha trailer, talk to me about my express boat, my Yamaha outboard, my lose reels, whatever you want to talk about, but we don't want to talk about fishing.
Well, we will see you over there tomorrow.
All right. Y'all have a good day.
All the way from Mississippi, let's bring up a Bassmaster Classic qualifier and a 2-time Elite Series bridesmaid, Brock Mosley. 3-1 yesterday, but a better day today. 5 fish here today. Got himself a limit of fish. Going to get himself some valuable Angler of the Year points. This is just the first stop of our trail. 8 pounds, 6 ounces. Gives him a total of 11.7, and you get to look forward to a little cooler fishing in Knoxville, and I know you'll right the ship there.
Man, this place has my number. I'm 0 for 4 here, and it's you know, I actually had a really good practice. It's one of the better practices I've had here, and I was actually running way up north, and I guess the main deal I had is catching bigger ones. It wasn't catching a whole lot of fish. It was a grind, and I was catching them in a foot and a half of water, kind of running a pattern, and they were gone. I did it for 5 hours today with nothing. Luckily, I have one canal that's up in Jacksonville that's slam loaded with fish, and I went in there and caught those. And as soon as I caught those, I didn't think I needed 18, 20 pounds today to make the cut. So I went back trying to figure out where those bigger ones went, and I just never run into them. So, yesterday it hurt me. I had the bites and made all the right decisions. Today, I just fish like crap. But first time of the year. Luckily, we got 8 more to make up for this one, but this thing's pretty good.
We look forward to seeing you in Knoxville. Let's keep them rolling through, ladies and gentlemen. Our next angler in the Elite Series is a rookie from Georgia, Mark Frazier. You know his brother, Micah. You've seen him win the Elite Series title. Now we have another brother tandem on the Elite Series. And excited to have you here with us. 7-1 yesterday, 5 to add to that here today. 8-3, going to give you 15 pounds, 4 ounces, and unfortunately outside the projected cut this time around, but happy to have you on the Elite Series, and I know how excited your brother was just at the tail end of the season last year of the prospect of you joining him here on the Elite Series.
Yeah, this is an awesome experience. Real thankful for it. Yesterday I made a real long run to catch 7 pounds, and today I said, I'm going to stay up here. I fished till 10:45, never had a bite. So I was like, man, I'm going to run down there and at least catch a limit. So that's what I did, and that's what it shows. So I ain't got nothing to say, but I'm looking forward to the next one.
Happy to have you here, and we look forward to seeing how it all plays out for you as the season progresses. Let's bring up a former Bass Nation national champion, all the way from the West Coast, Randy Pearson. Randy Pearson had 11 pounds, 10 ounces yesterday, 5 fish here today. Rolled out in the Chicken Ranch Casino, wrapped at Phoenix Mercury, and came back today with 5 fish for 11 pounds, 4 ounces, gives you 22.14, and right now has you inside our projected cut in 25th place. But we'll have to see how it all shakes out, because today it's Florida, and that leaderboard looks to be switching around a lot. But whatever way you look at it, it's going to be a decent finish.
Yeah, I hope to make it. I mean, I'm fishing in one cut, and the people in there, I actually have people offering me a place to stay. I got a guy in a golf cart just kind of following me around watching. It's kind of amazing, the friendliness of people here in Florida, and I was offered sodas and drinks and everything. So I'm really hoping I can get out there and visit with them tomorrow. And then my cousin Steven's here somewhere. Oh, there you are. So thank him for coming out. And
everybody say hi, Cousin Steve.
Yeah.
Wanted to welcome Cousin Steve.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, so I don't get to see him, but I seen him last year, and so it's kind of exciting being able to travel and being able to see family on the road.
Always great to see you and Cousin Steve, and we hope you stick around tomorrow. Let's bring up our reigning and defending Bassmaster Classic champion from Maiden, North Carolina, Hank Cherry. 12 pounds of 14 ounces yesterday, 5 fish to add to that here today. 12-14 yesterday, 5 here today. 17 pounds and an ounce. He moves into 12th place with 29 pounds, 15 ounces. $29.15. And he has rode that big bite the first 2 days of this tournament, and really that's Florida fishing. I mean, that big bite is really the difference maker, and it's working out for you so far, Hank.
It's working out. I'm not exactly sure. Like I said, I had probably the worst practice I've ever had, but I found a little something out today. Basically, the bulk of that came off 2 beds, and I caught what was on the 2 beds, and 30 minutes later, 4 more pulled up on the same 2 beds. I caught them, and when I left, there were 4 more new ones. So hopefully they stay, and I'm going back to it's either the magical spot or it's just the idiot wish list, one of the 2, but I'm going right back tomorrow.
Who needs a lot of spots if they keep refilling? Let's hear it for your classic champion, Hank Cherry. Let's bring up an Elite Series champion from Georgia, Micah Frazier. 14 pounds even yesterday. Another limit of fish here today. 12 pounds, 2 ounces, gives him 26 pounds and 2 ounces, and puts him in 19th place currently. Well, within our projected cut. $26 pounds, 2 ounces, nothing wrong with that.
No, I'll take it, man. I had a terrible practice, and, I've made lemonade out of lemons, I feel like. So I'm thankful to squeak in the cut and go out there tomorrow and see if we can put something together, make a run at it.
Looking forward to seeing how it works out for you. Always great to have you here and have 2 of you here this year. Look forward to talking to you about that tomorrow. From Richmond, Virginia, let's bring out the barrister, Edward Loughran III. 7 pounds even yesterday, but a better day today. Best way to forget about a rough day one. Have a good day two, and he's done that. 17 pounds and an ounce with 24-1. Ed Loughran moves into 24th place currently. And that bigger bite is what has made the difference, as it always does here in the beautiful St. Johns River. And Ed, better day two indeed.
Yeah, much better day. It's kind of the way my St. John's tournament seemed to have worked the past 2 years. A rough first day, and I bounced back pretty well the second day. I think I kind of burned up my fish pretty badly today, so I'm going to go out tomorrow and just see if I can find some new ones.
Great day today. I look forward to seeing how tomorrow works out for you. Let's bring a 3-time TTBC champion, a 2-time Elite Series champion from Huntington, Texas, Keith Combs. Had 9 pounds, 8 ounces yesterday. Looks like a better day today. Five fish here today, 17 pounds, 4 ounces. Moves into 18th place with 26 pounds and 12 ounces. And looks like Keith Combs going to be sticking around for semifinal Saturday, the first semifinal Saturday of the 2021 Bassmaster Elite Series. Keith, man, a better day today, and that's a total day. That's Florida. I mean, keeping it together through the whole tournament, but you're going to get a shot tomorrow.
Yeah, Dave, I'm excited to get back out there. Today was totally different than yesterday. Yesterday I got a little something going right quick, after the big delay, and I thought, well, I can run with this all day, and it just kind of petered out. Today, that didn't work, and I ran into those fish and had a lot of time left on my hands and just really, couldn't make anything work. So it's about covering water, and if you get around an active group of fish, you can get well in a hurry.
Good news is you're going to get a shot, so we look forward to seeing how it works out for you. Let's bring up a 2-time Elite Series champion from Newport, New York, Jamie the Hammer Hartman. Jamie Hartman, a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year, had 14-10 yesterday. 5 fish here today. $7 pounds and 7 ounces. Unfortunately, a little tougher day today, and I don't know if it's going to be enough to get you back out there tomorrow, Jamie, but going to feel good to get back out here on the Bassmaster Elite Series.
Felt great yesterday. Today, not so good, man. It was an absolute grind for me. This place blows my mind that every time I come down, it does the same thing. One day you can't do no wrong. You just set the hook, and they're all good ones. Today, there was just all dinks, every one of them, every time. So, I don't know. I'm going to go out and do the same thing tomorrow and see if I can get back up, if I fish.
Hope you fish tomorrow. We'll find out. Regardless, I know Knoxville's going to work out. That sets up pretty good for you, and I know you're looking forward to that. All the way from Springville, Alabama, his second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series, Wes Logan. Had 10-6 yesterday. 5 fish here today. He told me desperately wants to check here today. Well, it looks like he got one, ladies and gentlemen. 21 pounds, 2 ounces, 21-2, and with 31 pounds, 8 ounces, Wes Logan moves into 9th place currently. Boom, shakalaka, giant bass. Oh, boy. Needs to be better than 8-3 for the day, 9-8 for the tournament to take home for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. 8 pounds, 8 ounces, 8-8. So a new Phoenix Boats Big Bass for the day, not for the tournament. But you don't care because, dude, you're getting paid and you're sticking around for semifinals Saturday.
Yeah, I had one of those days. I mean, first and foremost, the good Lord blessed me. I wasn't on nothing, and I kind of got something going today about midday. And I gotta give 2 shout-outs. Today's my my grandmother's 82nd birthday. My mother-in-law, I call her my mother-in-law. But one thing is, my granddad's been real sick with the COVID, and I mean, we didn't think he was going to make it, and he actually came home today out of rehab. And I texted him last night. I said, I'm going to catch you a big one. And, I mean, it was like late today, and it just, I mean, I caught it, and I lost it. Like, my emotions just left me, and it was pretty surreal. I was by myself. I don't know. It was a surreal moment, but I hope I get to go fishing tomorrow, and we'll see what we can catch tomorrow. Thank you, guys.
An amazing story, and congratulations, and great to hear that your grandfather's doing well. Let's bring up a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year from Georgia, Drew Cook. Had 11-1 yesterday. 5 fish here today, and I think he's going to move up that leaderboard. 11-1 yesterday, 5 alive here on day number 2. 19 pounds even with 30 pounds and an ounce. The pattern continues. A rough day number 1, but he comes out swinging on day number 2. And look out, ladies and gentlemen, Drew Cook in our top 12. And at the halfway point of this tournament, you're well within the cut line and knocking at that top 10, dude. And, well, I mean, first day jitters. Well, why does it seem like day 1 is the struggle?
Man, if I could figure that out, I could win a lot of these things. But for some reason, I don't know if I get just pumped up and excited, but especially here, like I've never had a good day 1 here, and I had a good day 1 yesterday, and I went ahead and just screwed it up for myself. But you know, those few pounds that I lost yesterday are really going to kill me. You know, I'd be in the top 10 now, but we survived. We're going fishing again tomorrow. I want to say hey to my family and all my friends that drove down over here. So we're going to get after it tomorrow. Hopefully it won't rain.
All right, great to have you here. From one Drew to another, we'll bring out his roommate, also a former Rookie of the Year from Georgia, Drew Benton. Had 9-8 yesterday. One of the stars of the cut line is inside the cut line. Let's see if the other. Cut line is their YouTube show. You should check it out. If you haven't, you're a fool, and you'll thank me when you do. 18 pounds, 5 ounces, gives you 27 pounds, 13 ounces. I did not mean anyone was a fool. I just talk a lot really quick, and sometimes stuff doesn't make sense when it comes out of my mouth. But when he holds up these big fish, I need Palatka to save me right now and make lots and lots of noise. Ladies and gentlemen, for a couple of fin freaks of nature for Drew Benton. Sorry, Drew, I just moved the hole that makes the words, and some of them make sense, some of them don't. But one thing that does make sense is that, and you caught him in a big way.
Yeah, you know, yesterday with the fog delay, I kind of looked like the squirrel on the movie Ice Age. You ever seen it when he's looking for a nut and he just tries to do too much at one time and just can't get nothing going? That's what I looked like yesterday. And today I just slowed down, and same area, and those fish were probably right there, and I caught them today. So maybe I can go back tomorrow and catch a few more and move up a little bit more.
Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. And check out his YouTube show, The Cut Line. It's very, very good. Our next angler from Tennessee, get loud for Hunter Shryock. Originally from Newcomerstown, Ohio. Originally a motocross racer. And we're happy to have him here on the Elite Series. 11-4 yesterday. Let's keep him sticking around. 5 fish today for 12-6. Puts him in 29th place with 23 pounds, 10 ounces. And it's going to be close.
Yeah, it is. It's one of them deals. But, man, my eyes are sore from looking at them, it seems like, and just never came across a big one yet. And hopefully I get to go out there tomorrow. But everybody's catching them. You hope to make the right cast at the right time and haul in a big bag. But thank you all for coming out. I appreciate it. I hope you come back.
Thank you. all the way from Paducah, Kentucky, a 3-time Bassmaster winner, a 5-time Classic qualifier. Get loud for Mark Menendez. 16 pounds, 2 ounces yesterday, 5 fish here today, and Mark Menendez is going to be hanging out with us on semifinal Saturday. 17 pounds, 5 ounces, gives him 33 pounds, 7 ounces, and he moves into 4th place currently. Mark, first of all, awesome to have you back here in the Elite Series. I mean, how awesome would it be to kick off your comeback here with a victory this week? Could you put yourself in contention at the halfway point?
Well, it would be great, Dave. I've had too many of these comebacks. I've had to utilize the medical exemption several times in my career, but I'm glad to be back to doing well. It's a little sore, a little stiff. But I stumbled across a little something today, this afternoon, and then caught some of those better fish. So I'm just enjoying the warmth and catching these fish. And so I want to thank everybody for being out here. Everybody stay safe, wear your mask. We're all trying to do as safe as we can. If we can do that all together, it means we can have more bass tournaments and more places. And I want to fish some more this year. So everybody be safe out there.
Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you this weekend. Our next angler all the way from Del Rio, Texas, Ray Hanselman Jr. Had 2 pounds, 11 ounces yesterday, 5 fish here today. 7.6 gives you 10 pounds and an ounce. Unfortunately, outside of the cut this time around, and unfortunately, the next event's not going to be near as comfortable as this one. You're going to freeze your butt off, but hopefully you catch better fish there.
Yeah, I want to thank Palatka. This is one of the events I always look forward to. I didn't catch them this time, but there's always next year. But hey, if y'all hadn't tried any of that AFTCO gear, man, they've got apparel for all seasons, and it's really good stuff. And they're sponsoring this event for us this week, and there's a bunch of great people, and it's a great company. I also want to thank Ken Parker. He owns Bernie Marine and Parker Marine there in Bernie, Texas, and he scrambled to get my boat going last minute. He goes above and beyond for everybody. He's #1 in customer service. But anyway, I want to thank y'all again. We'll see you down the road.
Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you the next one. Here's a guy I'm happy to see back on the Bassmaster Elite Series stage from Park Hill, Oklahoma, Jason Christie. Had 6.4 yesterday, 5 fish here today. Looks like a better day today. 13 pounds, 2 ounces, gives him 19 pounds, 6 ounces. Moves you up in those Angler of the Year points a little bit. Might be short of the cut, but I mean, those, you know how this works out. Those could be the most valuable fish you've caught all year long when it all works out at the end of the year.
That's right. You get in the Classic by a point, you qualify for the Elite Series by a few points. I'm just really baffled. I found an area that I pretty much had to myself, and they were loaded in there in practice, and I don't know what happened. I honestly think it got too warm in there, and they left out. But anyway, it's good. It's so good to be back on this stage. And, Ray said something earlier. AFTCO is sponsoring this event. I've been with them for a long time. 2 things, great clothing, sun clothing, even hunting clothing. But biggest thing they do is give 10% back for conservation all over the country. And that's what we need right now. This place needs that grass back, but all over the country. So thank them.
Amazing company, amazing program, and it's amazing to have Jason Christie back on the Bassmaster Elite Series. Our next angler from Gonzales, Louisiana, Robbie Latuso. 3.3 yesterday, 5 fish here today, 5 better fish indeed. 3.3 yesterday, 5 today for 17.12, gives him 20 pounds, 15 ounces. You move into 39th place currently. A valiant effort on day number 2. Stop number 1 of the Bassmaster Elite Series. The AFTCO Bassmaster Elite at the St. Johns River. So, Robbie, a much better day today. Was it just the time that got you yesterday?
Yeah, you know, practice was so bad, we kind of had to guess where they were going. With this warm weather, we knew the fish would be moving up. Yesterday, I just guessed wrong, went to a different place today and caught them a little better.
Great to have a rally, and congratulations. We look forward to seeing you at the next one. Our next angler, a two-time Elite Series champion from Aiken, South Carolina, the Tower of Power, Jason Williamson. Jay Willie had 11 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday. 4 fish here today. 5 pounds, 15 ounces gives you 17 pounds, 4 ounces, and unfortunately a little short of the cut this time around, but we're just getting warmed up and the season's just getting started.
Yeah, that's right. You know, it was all my fault today. It was poor execution, but I always love coming to the St. Johns River. Like I said yesterday, it's one of the most beautiful places you ever go, and the big ones live here. It just wasn't my week, but look forward to going to Knoxville in a couple of weeks, and look forward to coming back to Palatka as soon as we can.
Look forward to seeing you down the road. Next up, a 5-time Bassmaster Elite Series winner, a former Bass Nation national champion from Rathdrum, Idaho, the prodigy Brandon Polinick. 7 pounds, 4 ounces. Yesterday, a better day today. 5 fish here today. $7 for yesterday, 5 today for 18 even. Gives him 25 pounds and 4 ounces. Moves him into 28th place currently. Get loud for the 5-time Bassmaster Elite Series champion. So an incredible rally here today, and how evil are the fish gods? I mean, yesterday you had a camera on Bass Live, and you had a tough day, and then the camera goes away, and you catch them today.
Well, good thing is I still had a camera because Kyle was filming for the YouTube series, so we did get it all on camera, including that, whatever it was, 6 or 7 pounder.
Oh, you do a YouTube series. What channel would that be on,
yeah.
Brandon?
Yeah, BMP Fishing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a little nonchalant plug there. But it was a really fun day. I just made a decision yesterday to stay in the river and fish close. I thought I could catch 12 to 13, which would be good with the short day, and it just didn't happen. So today I changed it up, went to a new area. Things worked out, and I'm looking forward to getting back out there.
Incredible job. Let's hear it for the prodigy Brandon Polinick. And let's bring up a former Phoenix Boat, a big bass winner from Youngsville, Louisiana, Tyler Carrier. Had 9 pounds, 8 ounces yesterday, 5 to add to that here today. 10 pounds even. It gives him 19 pounds, 8 ounces, and moves into 45th place currently. But, man, it's great to be back here in the Elite Series, and that sunshine got to feel good.
Yeah, you know, today I ran a long ways. I caught a bunch of fish. The thing is, over here, you just got to get a big bite. I mean, I caught the same cookie cutters all day long. I just never had that one big bite. But Florida's a good place to fish. I'm going to get a check here one day, I promise you. But hey, I look forward to get going to the next one. You know, it's I'll be around tomorrow at the show here or whatever. So y'all come out and see us. We'll be at the Yamaha booth. Thank y'all.
Always great to have you here. All the way from North Carolina. Let's bring out the baby.
I got to wish my wife happy birthday, Casey. I love you, and I'll see you in a little while.
Happy birthday. From North Carolina, the baby shark, Shane LeU. It's incredibly smooth. 6 pounds, 10 ounces yesterday, 5 fish to add to that here today. 13 pounds, 10 ounces gives you 20 pounds and 4 ounces. So a better day today, but unfortunately a little short of the projected cut this time around.
Yeah, you can't slip up like I did yesterday against these guys. You know, I could blame it on the fog, but everybody had to deal with it. And I got 4 bites yesterday. That's all I had. I made about an hour run and thought I could potentially catch, 2 or 3 big ones, and that never happened. So I had a great time, though, running around the Skeeter Yamaha, and the Abu Garcia wrap looks pretty slick, in my opinion. I think it's one of the best wraps I've ever had. So I had a good time pitching around a power bait general on a 3/16-ounce sinker today, and I ended up catching a lot of fish. I only had like 2 fish at probably 12 o'clock, so I made a good adjustment, but just not enough. They did really well today.
Always great to have you here. We look forward to seeing the next one. Let's bring up a Florida pro, made $1 million casting for bass, a former Bass Pro Shops Bassmaster Open winner from Florida, Kobe Krieger. Kobe Krieger had 8 pounds, 14 ounces yesterday, 5 fish here today. 10 pounds, 6 ounces gives you 19.4, and unfortunately below the projected cut this time around, but it's always good to see you here in the Elite Series,
yeah,
Kobe.
it's 19.4 gets you a quick trip back to the house. So, you know, I went sight fishing today, and I really thought I was going to catch a couple big ones, and then I never saw a big fish. So if you don't see them when you're looking for them, you can't catch them. So we'll go back to South Florida, hang out at Okeechobee for a couple days, and head to Knoxville.
Look forward to seeing you at Knoxville. Always great to have you here in the Elite Series. Let's bring up an Elite Series champion from Benton, Arkansas, Stetson Blaylock. 11-11 yesterday. Threw all the ones up on the board yesterday. 11-11 and 5 here today. 5 fish for 13 pounds, 11 ounces. Gives him 25 pounds, 6 ounces. Currently puts you in 27th place. And, man, great to have you back here on the Elite Series. Short off season, but it almost feels, I don't know about you, but this feels like the most normal part of the world right now when we're actually doing this.
Yeah, it does. Off season was tough this year. It was super short, and being able to get everything gathered up and get back out here on the road was a trick, but we made it. We're here, and hopefully that's enough to get to go fishing. I actually saw one today that I think weighs 10 to 12 pounds, so anxious to get back out there and see if I can get that fish to bite and put a couple more with it.
I'm anxious to see it myself. I hope you bring it across the stage tomorrow. Let's bring out another Florida pro, ladies and gentlemen, from Okeechobee, Florida, Kyle Monty. Speaking of the offseason, looks like Kyle Monty's been working on the flow in the offseason. A lot more hair this year. I like it. 8-9 yesterday. I wish I had it. 5 fish today for 10-1 gives you 18 pounds, 10 ounces, and unfortunately outside of the cut, but great to have you back in the Elite Series, Kyle.
Yeah, this place has got my number, man, and, you know, putting 2 limits together for me here this week was tough enough. In Florida, everybody knows you got to get a big bite, and that just didn't happen for me this week. I spent a lot of my time chasing fish around, looking at my Lowrance active target and Rodman Reservoir, targeting spawning fish in 5 to 6 foot of water, and man, it's just about as frustrating as sight fishing for it because I've seen a lot that would go down and look at it, but I wish I had another day, but maybe next year.
Great to have you here, and thanks for always supporting the Elite Series. Next up, a former Bass Pro Shops, a Bassmaster Open champion from Holt, Michigan, Chad Pipkins. 8 pounds, 11 ounces yesterday. 5 fish adds that here today. 11 pounds even gives you 19 pounds, 11 ounces. Puts him in 46th place right now. But, man, we're back in the Elite Series, and that Florida sun's got to feel good.
Yeah, it was I didn't have a great practice, so I just kind of made the most of it. Left a few swimming today, but feels good to be back fishing again, and got to thank my family. We got brother, sister, wife, babies, and mom, nieces, everybody's here. So thanks for coming out, fans, guys, and we're looking forward to coming back. This place is a fun place to be, and we like being here every year. So appreciate it.
All the way from Keewatin, Ontario, Canada, the great Canadian snow leopard, Jussie Jeff Gustafson. Had 9-14 yesterday. 5 fish here today. And it looks like a good day today. 19 pounds, 10 ounces with 29 pounds, 8 ounces. Gussie rockets into the top 20 in 18th place currently with 29 pounds, 8 ounces. The great Canadian snow leopard is going hunting on semifinal Saturday. And Gussie, any day you can get it better on day number 2, you know you're going to move up that leaderboard, and you've done just that.
Well, this is my third year in a row fishing here, so it feels good to finally catch a nice bag. But yeah, that was a lot more fun today. Just, yesterday was all about surviving, and the fish are happy in that Lund live well. Yesterday was about surviving. I mean, it was a short day, and I grounded out a limit, and today was able to, try some different stuff and got some bigger bites. So I've got some friends from home here, and they always come and watch me wherever I'm at in Florida. And this is the first time in years that I've actually caught some fish, so...
So the really good fans, they'll support you anytime you're somewhere really hot in Florida.
They're the best, the Palatka family, and love you guys. So thanks for coming out, everybody.
Amazing support and an amazing angler, and great to have you part of the Elite Series. Let's bring up a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year from North Carolina, Brandon Card. 6:14 yesterday, 4 fish here today. Three-quarters of the way through our weigh-in, and 8.7 today gives him 15 pounds, 5 ounces, and unfortunately outside of the cut this time around. But I imagine that Knoxville sets up a little better for you. You got a lot of history there.
Yeah, I sure do. But, I mean, I always enjoy coming to Palatka. Everybody's always so friendly, talking to me at the gas stations and stuff. So, tough week of fishing, but it's still fun to be down here in Palatka, Florida. I appreciate y'all hosting us every year, but yeah, just looking forward to the Knoxville event. I've grew up in East Tennessee my whole life, and got all my family there and friends. It's going to be a fun event.
Great to have you here. We look forward to seeing you there. From one Tennessee angler to another, give me a little love for Skylar Hamilton. Skylar, a former Bass Pro Shops Bassmaster Open winner. Had 4 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday, 5 here today. Nine pounds, 3 ounces today gives you 13 pounds, 8 ounces, and qualifies you for a big comeback at our next event.
Yeah, it's been a great week here in Florida. I mean, it's tough fishing for me all week long, but I figured since I caught a limit today that pretty much everybody was going to catch them, which they did. So wish I was a little bit taller for this mic, but other than that, going to go back home to Knoxville, our next event, Tennessee River, have a good time. So love my family back home, love you guys. See you soon.
Look forward to seeing you there. Let's bring up our defending champion, a 2-time Elite Series champion from Connecticut, Paul Mueller. 8:14 yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. Took the title the last time we were in town. Also a former Bass Nation national champion. 10.8 today gives you 19 pounds, 6 ounces, and proving how fickle the sport of fishing is. Rolled out of town with the trophy last time, and unfortunately outside of the cut this time around.
I feel like the Kansas City Chiefs this year. We, sorry, my bad.
I would retort to you, but we are in Florida, so I will not respond.
I'm a Giants fan, so you can get back at me for that, because we haven't had a good team.
I don't have to say anything. It's over.
Yeah, that's it. But no, I had a good week. I just didn't get the big bite today. Caught a lot of fish and was in the wrong area of the river. It's about to happen where I'm at, and saw some big fish today. Just they weren't ready. So that's how this game works. But hope we come back. This is a very interesting place to fish. It's hard to prepare for this place, and you can definitely have a bad tournament. I'm actually happy with how my tournament went, because had a horrible practice, and everything is points. The whole goal is to make the classic, and you can really hurt yourself when you have a bad practice, especially against these guys. They'll make you play catch up quick. So, but thanks for coming out. I hope we come back next year.
Just like the Kansas City Chiefs, there's always next year. We'll see you back here. Let's bring out a former Forest Wood Cup champion from Alabama, Clint Davis. 6 pounds, 4 ounces yesterday, 5 fish here today, and 5 better ones indeed. A big rally here today. 6'4" yesterday, 21 pounds, 5 ounces today. with 27 pounds, 9 ounces. What a rally on day number 2. Gonna weigh one for Phoenix Boats, a big bass. Current leader, West Logan, with 8 pounds, 8 ounces. That is 614. Not going to take that out. 27 pounds and 9 ounces after a valiant effort today. What a day. 21 pounds, 5 ounces on day number 2. But what's the difference, Clint? All just time?
No, yesterday I really stunk it up, and I was running down the lake this morning. I said, man, I'm going to try this little area I caught them in last year, and I never crooked the motor again. So just luckily it worked out in there today.
Great stuff, and we hope you get the opportunity to do that again tomorrow. Let's bring up one of our Elite Series rookies. A lot of people excited to see this guy in the Elite Series Tour from Kentucky, a Bass Pro Shops Bassmaster Open champion, Matt Robertson. 8 pounds, 3 ounces yesterday, 5 here today. 11 pounds, 6 ounces with 19 pounds and 9 ounces. Moves into 49th place currently, and I've been waiting from the moment I saw you walk into that Night of Champions. I think I told you that. I walked up to him and I said, he walked in a fur coat and I believe a top hat. It was the most incredible ensemble I've seen. And he had qualified for the Classic for the owners, and I walked directly up to him and I said, good Lord, we need you on the Bassmaster Elite Series. So thank you for answering my dream and making it here to the Elite Series, and it's just getting started, dude.
Yeah, man. Not really the week we wanted, but I lost my lucky autumn hat out there, man. That's like, you get married, you search all the world for the right woman, get married, and I just lost her out there in the lake about a mile away.
I see you wear that hat all the time, but I assumed like you sell those hats, and I just assumed it was. Is that always the same hat?
Me and that had a relationship, man. But I'm gonna go drink me some 10-cup whiskey tonight. Head back to the trailer park in the morning, and I may stay down here. They're having an ice storm back home. I'll let my wife fend for herself. Every time I come down here, there's some type of winter storm, so I'm going to ride it out down here probably.
For the first time, now that I've heard about your hat, I'm actually excited about these COVID restrictions that keep us apart.
You like it?
You go get a fresh, clean one. Let's hear it for them, ladies and gentlemen. All the way from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, Chris Johnston. Of all names, of all things to screw up, you'd think, I'd get the Canadians, but
30 minutes from house, you can't pronounce my town.
It's hot. 12 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday, 5 fish here today, 11 pounds, 9 ounces. I'm sorry I screwed things up there. My head was all messed up because Matt Robertson lost his hat, and I'm still amazed that he's been wearing the same smelly hat all these years in every one of those filthy pictures.
Does it really surprise you, though?
Not really,
No.
but
No.
Tell me about your tournament.
It was an okay day today. I just didn't get a big bite. Had a crack at one and didn't work out, but hopefully I got enough to go fishing tomorrow, get to have a little fun, and just kind of swing for the fence tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to it.
Looking forward to seeing you back here. Let's bring up a three-time U.S. Open champion, a 7-time Classic qualifier from Payson, Arizona, the Golden Ram, Clifford Perch. At 6 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today, and it looks like a better day today. 15 pounds, 6 ounces gives him 21 pounds and 11 ounces and puts him in 44th place currently, but great rally today.
Yeah, it went a lot better. Just got a little more momentum late in the day and had lots of fun. Got to get a couple of nice bites, and I'm hoping it's enough. I really enjoy fishing here, and I'd like to do it again, Dave.
I'd love to have you back here tomorrow. We'll find out at the end of this weigh-in.
Can I hold one up? I didn't yesterday.
Yeah, you sure can. I mean, it'd be awfully rude of me to say no that you asked on the microphone, right? I wish you'd hold it up quicker, but other than that, you're doing good. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the Golden Ram. Let's bring up a two-time Bass Pro Shops Bassmaster Open winner, an Elite Series champion, a Bassmaster Century Club member from South Carolina, Patrick Walters.
I want to go ahead and give a big shout out to my wife. She's somewhere out there, but she came down from South Carolina, so that means we got to catch them this week.
13.3 yesterday, and 19 pounds today gives them 32 pounds and 3 ounces. And it looks like Patrick Walters moves into the top 10 in 9th place currently. Clearly excited to see your wife, and I can understand why, but tell me about fishing before you get off this stage.
Well, when she shows up in Florida, good things happen. I am very surprised with 19 pounds. All 5 of those fish were identical. They're all the same size. You'd have to cold beam every single one of them to see which one to cull. And I feel like I'm on a good pattern. If I can get a big fish, we're going to make some things happen.
Look out. I'm looking forward to seeing how it all plays out. Let's bring up a 2-time FLW Tour winner from Shelby, North Carolina, Matt Airy. $9.13 yesterday. 9 pounds, 13 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. 14 pounds of 5 ounces gives him 24 pounds and 2 ounces. Digging deep in that Abu Garcia weigh-in bag. Palatka, let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. Matt, got to feel good to be down here in Florida, and did the addition of a little extra time make it a little more relaxing today, at least? Not as stressful?
Yeah, that was the quickest tournament I've ever fished in my life yesterday. I fished some 3-hour derbies back home, but fishing time-wise, I think I fished for about 2 hours and 40 minutes. So, today it really wasn't much different for me. I just got a little bit better quality bites, and that's the key here. I've dumped a big one each day, and hopefully tomorrow maybe we can wrangle one of these St. John's Giants and get a little revenge.
I hope you get that chance. We look forward to seeing it. Always great to have you here. Grab your fish, and we look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Here's a guy we're happy to see back on the Bassmaster Elite Series, a former Elite Series Angler of the Year from Gonzales, Louisiana, the Hack Attack, Greg Hackney. Had 12 pounds, 7 ounces yesterday, and Happy learned how to pot. Watch the scales, ladies and gentlemen. 12.7 yesterday, 5 fish today, 22 pounds, 10 ounces, 22.10. And with that, the Hack Attack is back with 35 pounds and an ounce. Greg Hackney moves into 3rd place at stop number 1 of the 2021 Bassmaster Elite Series. The AFTCO Bassmaster Elite at the St. Johns River. And evidently, you are not the kind of man who likes to be rushed.
Yeah, it was a lot better today. I had a lot more time. I'm kind of like Matt was that yesterday. Just the next thing I looked down and I got 45 minutes. I'm like, it feels like we just got started. So today was a lot better, to say the least. I just fished a lot slower. I basically went back and fished the same fish I did yesterday and just had some time to let it soak today. And, I love this place. I've weighed 2 of the biggest fish I've ever weighed in an event here, in the past. And I love Florida. I love bass. I'm just glad to be back.
We love having you back here, and I love seeing him inside the cut. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. The Hack Attack is back. And keep the noise coming from Clewiston, Florida, 7-time FLW Tour winner, former Forest Wood Cup champion, Scott Martin. 8 pounds, 7 ounces yesterday. 3 fish here today. 7.7 gives him 15 pounds, 14 ounces, and unfortunately, you know, the storybooks that we all want it to be isn't always that way, but this is just chapter number 1, and nobody's going to remember this one.
You're right. You know, I would have loved to have had a better debut, of course, but I'm super excited about being here. I feel right at home, Dave, and it's awesome to see all the fans here. We've got a long season ahead of us. We got a lot of great fisheries that were ahead of us as well. So, you know, just going to chalk it up, you know, dust off the knees a little bit and get ready for the next event. But I had a great time. This river is so long that these fish are in different cycles depending on where you are. And I had made a decision to run way south on some pads that I've been saving, and they are done spawning in those pads. They're literally done. And that was my downfall today, so I had to kind of rebound from that. Fortunately, I caught at least 3, and those are valuable points. So looking forward to the next event in Knoxville. It'll be good.
Before you leave the stage, Scott, I got to ask you a question. I mean, obviously it's been very, very well publicized, unfinished family business. Your dad won everything there is to win here, except for the one thing that everybody wants to win, and that's the Classic title. And it's amazing what you've committed to do here, and it's awesome, and we all love it.
Thank you.
I have to ask you, there was a moment that none of us saw when you told your dad what you were doing and you told him your goals. What was his reaction?
You know, it was a stoic moment where he just looked at me and he just had this grin. He didn't really even say anything. It was just that look. It was a look that I've never seen before, and I probably won't ever see again unless I can win that trophy while he's still here, which would be awesome. And that's my goal. You know, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. There's a lot of people that have fished for that Classic, and only a few have ever won it. So I've got my work cut out for me. But again, I'm glad to be here on the Bassmaster Elite Tour, Bassmaster Elite Series, and thank you for all the support, guys. Thank you.
Well, I hope to see that look when you hand him that trophy one day. Let's hear it for Scott Martin, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's hear it for Scott Martin, ladies and gentlemen. And next up, a 2-time Bassmaster winner from San Jose, California, the Salvatorous one, Chris Zaldane. Better day today, a tough, uncharacteristically tough day for Chris Zaldane. Yes, you don't see a lot of 1 pound, 2 ounce days from this guy. 5 fish today, 13 pounds, 4 ounces. I know this isn't how you wanted to start the season, but man, as I've said before, those are valuable points. You scratched and clawed your way back today.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good for points, no doubt. We just dug ourselves too deep of a hole yesterday. I went all the way down to my area today. It took me about an hour, 40 minutes to get there. And I threw back so many 2-pounders. I mean, they were all the same size, so I could have used some of those yesterday, but that's how it goes. Just really glad to be back on the clock, and we got a long season ahead of us, so I'm ready.
Look forward to seeing you in Knoxville, and great to have you back here. Let's bring up an Elite Series rookie from Alabama, Justin Hamner. £10, 8 ounces yesterday, another limit of fish here today. $10.8 yesterday, 5 here today on day number 2, and 5 good ones. 16 pounds, 14 ounces, gives him 27 pounds and 6 ounces, unofficially putting him in 25th place at his very first Bassmaster Elite Series event. Justin, got to feel good to get here to the Elite Series. You know, making it's one thing, and then you got the jitters of getting ready to do it, but you're here, you're catching them, and unofficially made your first cut.
Yeah, jitters is an understatement with that fog delay y'all had us with yesterday. I'm just so glad we got to go fish today, and I'm ready to get back out there.
I hope you get the shot. We'll find out at the end of this way, and let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. From Millville, New Jersey, give me a little love for GDP, Greg DePalma. Had 10 pounds, 4 ounces yesterday, 5 fish to add to that here today. £6, 2 ounces, gives him 16.6. Unfortunately, outside of the projected cut this time around, but a new season and a lot of great opportunities ahead.
Yes, that's for sure. Definitely a new season. You know, this one kind of hurt a little bit, but it's the first event of the year, like Dave said. There's 8 more to go. I really need to get it in gear here and start catching these fish. I worked so hard today for them fish I do have, so I can't complain. I got to tell you guys, if you're in the market, Minn Kota Raptors, this is my first week using them, and I can tell you they're pretty bad dudes. So check them out, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. We look forward to seeing you at the next one. Our next angler is our reigning Bass Nation National Champion, qualified for the Elite Series twice last year from Wisconsin, Pat Slopper. 3 pounds 4 ounces yesterday, a better day today, a limit of fish. Unbelievable what you accomplished last year to qualify through the nation and qualify through the Opens. 15 pounds 7 ounces today gives him 18-11, and unfortunately outside of the cut this time around, but as I said, unbelievable accomplishment last year. You deserve to be here, and I can't wait to see how this season plays out for you.
Yeah, it was a lot better day today. Stubbed my toe yesterday, but at least I came back a little bit, so looking forward to the rest of the year.
Always great to have you here, from one Bass Nation National Champion to another. This one from Louisiana, Caleb Summerall. 5 pounds 5 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. £8 and an ounce gives you 13 pounds 6 ounces. Not the start you wanted, but just to start. Nobody cares who wins the first 100 meters.
You know, it seems like this place is a thorn in my side. I mean, I've yet to make a top 50 cut here. As much as it looks, it feels like home, it just doesn't fish like it. I love it. It's got giants in it. One of these days I'm going to figure it out. But we ain't there yet. Guys, I told you yesterday about my express boats, how shallow I was fishing, and I mean literally inches. Today, the inches I was fishing had a different tide, and I was still getting where I needed to go, but the fish just weren't there. So you just can't make them be there, and I tried to make some adjustments and didn't make that happen. So on to the next one.
I look forward to seeing you there. Let's welcome back to the Bassmaster Elite Series from Texas, Yusuke Miyazaki. Had 2 pounds 2 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today, so a better day today. 2-2 yesterday, 5 here today. For 10 pounds 14 ounces, gives you 13 even, and a little more time helped out today, Yusuke.
Yeah, and it's a better day today, so I can't complain about it, but I really enjoyed Florida all the time, but yesterday was pretty much tough to me, so I'm pretty looking for the next one, no doubt.
A good rally today, and congratulations on that. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. An Elite Series rookie from Osaka, Japan, Kenta Kamira. That's 5-2 yesterday. Another rally here today. He's got a 5 fish limit. And looks like 5 good ones. 5-2 yesterday and much more here today. 5 fish for 20 pounds, 4 ounces. Rockets all the way into 32nd place. Hold 'em high and get loud, Palatka. Kenta Kamira with an absolute hydrilla gorilla. Going to weigh that for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Current leader for the day is Wes Logan with 8-8. And Derrick Hudnall for the tournament with a 9-8. That one, 8 pounds 7 ounces. 1 ounce short of Phoenix Boats Big Bass for the day. But that fish should get you fishing tomorrow.
Yeah, still feel good about it. And I only had a 1 fish until 1 o'clock, I think. And I started looking and kept looking and finally got to find the right place to fish. So hope it works out like that tomorrow.
If you didn't catch it, does that mean you're going to sleep in tomorrow if you get a shot and not go out till 1 o'clock?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Whatever way, it's working out for you. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. This way. Let's bring up our reigning Elite Series Rookie of the Year from Minnesota, the Sleepy Assassin, Austin Felix. Had 12 pounds, 8 ounces yesterday and 5 fish here today. Let's get him inside that cut. 12 pounds, 11 ounces. It gives him 25 pounds and 3 ounces. Unofficially puts him in 36th place currently. $25 pounds and 3 ounces, and a consistent tournament you're having here today. I mean, and that is always a key in Florida. I mean, you either go one or two directions, but consistency usually pays off here.
Yeah, I was really excited with 12 pounds yesterday, and it was it was more of a struggle today than I thought it was going to be, even though I was able to run around more. I was fortunate to catch my two biggest fish here in my last 2 casts on the way back in. So with the cloudy weather, I think I'll probably spend a lot more time in the river, maybe fish some offshore stuff tomorrow and to see what happens.
Awesome to have you back here, and once again, congratulations on an incredible rookie campaign last year. Here's another guy who had an incredible rookie season and traveled a long way to be here, all the way from Japan, Takumi Ito. 5 pounds, 8 ounces yesterday, 5 fish here today. Had an unbelievable string last year where he made 3 top 10s in a row in the north. 10 pounds and an ounce today gives him 15 pounds, 9 ounces. So outside of the cut this time around, but second season on the Elite Series, and great to have you back here.
Yeah, so I'm so excited because second season. So the first season is a very tough for me because coronavirus, so very difficult. So I'm a Japanese, but first year I can fishing all season. So second season, and I'm very excited.
We're excited to have you here. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. Went over incredible hurdles to make sure he was with us last year, and we're sure happy he did. All the way from Oklahoma, give me a little love for Dale Hightower. 3 fish here today. Had a tough day yesterday, but we're going to get him some valuable points here today. 5 pounds, 7 ounces, and as I said, some valuable points, and move on to the next one.
Absolutely. It was definitely a tough one for me. Had an interesting thing happen today on the way back. I stopped and was fishing the mouth of this creek and heard somebody screaming and hollering, and I turned around and looked across the river, and there was somebody standing over there waving their hands on top of a boat. So I rushed over there, and just as I was getting there, Greg Hackney had pulled up there as well. And this guy had flipped his boat. He had his cables had broke, steering cables had broke, and flipped his boat and threw him out. And good thing he had his life jacket on. That was just one thing that saved him. So.
Well, thank you for acting quickly, and thank you for doing the great things on the water. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Anytime I can help, I definitely would be. Hey, this year, Dale Hightower Fishing again. Last year, we teamed up with Falcon Rods to give away a rod to a military veteran. If you'll go to Dale Hightower Fishing tomorrow, you can, in the comments down there, nominate somebody. Somebody's going to win a rod. So we thank the military for that.
Thank you for a great campaign.
Hey, come see me tomorrow at the Yamaha booth. We'll talk about my express boat and how it performed today. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, all the way from Reed Springs, Missouri, give me a little love for Chad Morgan-Taylor. £6 pounds, 15 ounces. Yesterday, 5 fish here today. Let's get him some points. 6.15 yesterday, 5 today. For 10.14 gives you 17.13, and it is rare that you have a tough finish in Florida. I mean, the state of Florida has been pretty good to you. So a tough one this time around. I mean, with the track record you have, you can't be that mad at it.
No. I mean, it is what it is. Yesterday I was kind of on an interesting deal. Same thing, actually, that my roommate Brian Snowden's fishing, and he caught them really good today. Yesterday, we both struggled pretty bad. I just happened to get more bites than he did, but they were small, and we were a little skeptical going into today. They bit a little bit better for us today, obviously, and really good for Brian. But I left that pattern for a while to try to figure out how to get a big bite because I knew I had to have one. I knew I had to have a 5 or 6 pounder to make it in to tomorrow. But Florida is great. I mean, I love fishing for these big old Florida strain bass. I mean, how can you not, right? I mean, any cast, any pitch, any flip, you could catch a 8, 9, 10 pounder, and that drives us from the moment that we put our boats on the water. So it's always great to come out and see everybody. Sorry, I'm not going to be able to be on the water tomorrow, but I'll probably be around. So anyway, thanks again for having us here to this beautiful state and your beautiful fishery.
Great to have you here, all the way from Raceland, Louisiana. Keep the noise going for Tyler Rabat. Had 11 pounds, 6 ounce yesterday. 5 fish here today.
Not good.
8-3 gives him 19 pounds and 9 ounces, unfortunately outside of the projected cut, but happy to have you back here in the Elite Series, and I'm predicting big things for you this year.
I think so, too. I didn't bomb this tournament. I was 0 for 2, so I'll take a 50-something, hopefully, place finish, and it's where I want to start, so hopefully that means good things for this year. I got great new sponsors. I got walk-ons this year. If y'all never been, y'all need to go to one. It's got the best Louisiana food anywhere around the country. We got over 50, and they're making 20 to 30 a year. So they'll probably have one in Palatka soon. Other than that, Excite Baits is what I used all year. I mean, this all week with 6-scale rod and reels, and couldn't help but thank Power Poles too for putting Power Poles down, trying to catch bedfish that I don't know how to do. So thank y'all, and I'll see y'all another year.
Great to have you back here. Let's bring up a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Colgate, Oklahoma, Luke Palmer. Luke Palmer had 7 pounds, 8 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today as we wind down our day number 2 weigh-in. 16 pounds, 15 ounces with 24 pounds, 7 ounces. He moves into 37th place unofficially. .24.7 and a much better day today. Was it just the time that made the difference?
Yeah, you could say the time made a little difference. There was a couple of them in there that cost me making it yesterday on time, and they got to have a little boat ride this afternoon. Everything kind of worked out today for me. I still lost a couple of fish that would really help me out some, I think, but I'm just tickled to death to get to go and fish tomorrow. It was, we got a little rough on the way back, had a little pop-up shower here and there, and slipped that gill rain suit on and was ready to rock.
That's Florida, but we're back. We're happy you're back safe and happy to have you on the Elite Series.
That's it. And my guys back at Horizon, I had a little mishap early in the year with everything going on, and they got me back on the water, and it's nice to have people behind you that are really supportive and get you going. And maybe my little comeback from yesterday, today, get to go tomorrow and show them out.
Keep it going. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow and seeing you all season long. Let's bring up a 3-time Bassmaster Elite Series champion from Auburn, Alabama, Steve Kennedy. 2-1 yesterday. 5 fish here today. A better day today. .21 yesterday. 13-2 today gives him 15-3. Unfortunately, outside of the cut, but as you've heard me say before, those are valuable points.
Yes, we need them. And, the way this season's setting up with COVID and everything, we're actually going to get a gimme for the Classic. So maybe this is my one. Every year I seem to have one rough tournament, and it's tough when you do it on the first one. But yes, I'll take it. It was nice to have more than 4.5 hours to go fishing today.
Well, great to have that rally, and great to have you back here on the Elite Series. Let's hear it for him and keep that noise going from one Elite Series champion to another. This one from Texas, Lee Livesey.
Gonna be close.
Lee Livesey had 8 pounds, 4 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today.
Barely.
14 pounds, 5 ounces gives him 22 pounds, 9 ounces, and unofficially puts you in 48th place. Unbelievable, Lee. I know you want to go back out there tomorrow, and it looks like with this weather things are going to change, so anything could happen.
Yeah, that was really close, and I knew it was going to be, wow. I have no idea what I'm going to do tomorrow. I guess I'm going to go do something stupid like I did the first day, for sure. Nowhere to go but up. Thank all y'all for coming out, man. What a great crowd. I know it's been a long day. The rain's right there, so I'm going to get out of here and go drink some Michelob Ultra, guys. Thank you.
Sounds like a plan. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our Day 2 weigh-in. We want to thank each and every one of you for coming out here today. After today, we cut it down to 50. Only the top 50 move on to semifinal Saturday. Top 10 fish on championship Sunday. But our leader remains the same. Our Day 1 leader, Gary Klaus, and leading Day 2, Gary Klaus once again with 45 pounds and an ounce. Behind him, our big bass leader, our Phoenix Boats big bass leader, Derrick Hudnall, with 38 pounds, 5 ounces. Right behind him, Elite Series rookie, this new young upstart, Greg Hackney in 3rd place, Matt Herron in 4th, Mark Menendez in 5th, Buddy Gross in 6th, Cliff Prince in 7th, Mike Huff in 8th, Brian New in 9th, and rounding out our top 10, Patrick Walters. Top 50 go out tomorrow at 7 a.m. You can follow the action all day long on Bassmaster.com. And remember, tomorrow is a very, very special day in the history of this sport. Years ago, we were so excited about live bass fishing. Well, tomorrow morning, on Saturday and Sunday of every Elite Series event this season, from 8 till 11 on FS1, you'll be able to watch Bassmaster Live. So make sure to tune in tomorrow, and we'll see you all day long. Thank you, Palatka. Marshall, stick around. We got a meeting coming up in just a few minutes.